I'm Ashley Weston. If you don't know me, I'm a celebrity menswear stylist. So today I'm joined by my fiance and business partner, Dorian.
Hey.
And he's gonna help demonstrate as well as talk about some of my favorite fall accessories, starting with watch straps. So watch straps are very easy, inexpensive ways to add pops of color, especially colors that are appropriate for the fall season. I think with accessories, you wanna do subtle changes so that they're not standout pieces. And watch straps, I think, are one of those things where it's like a little flash of color when it peeks out from underneath your sleeves.
Obviously for fall and winter, you got browns, oranges, kind of burgundies, greens are very good as well.
Taupe grays.
Taupe grays are also really good, kind of a neutral color. They kind of go with everything. It does change the look of a watch significantly. I'm a big fan of switching out these straps pretty regularly based on, the time of year or kind of the outfit colors I'm wearing, and I find it kind of enhances, weirdly enough, a little outfit. It's just a little subtle detail that makes all the difference, I think.
My second favorite accessory is a suede belt. So I really love suede because it helps soften the overall appearance of an outfit, and it really feels appropriate for fall.
And I think more than anything too, it also goes very well with the fabric weights you're wearing during fall and winter time specifically, right?
Yeah, everything has a texture to it.
Yeah.
So your jackets have a texture, your ties, they have a texture. There's wool, nice kind of tweedy texture to it, and the suede complements that. In terms of colors, I love it's like a dark charcoal brownish color because it looks very neutral, so you can wear it with your black or your brown shoes, and it's going to complement either color very nicely. Now, you can also go with other shades of brown, so like a camel color or a light brown or even a medium dark brown, as well as navy or burgundy or just a charcoal color in general. You can go play around with some colors depending on what your shoe color is, because you do want it to complement your shoe color, but I really love suede belts during this season. My next two favorite accessories for fall are wool ties and pocket squares. So I love a good wool tie as well as a wool knit tie, which is actually what Dorian has on, because the texture of the wool really complements the textures that you're gonna be wearing throughout the season. So this is a nice wool kind of textured sport coat. Again, complements the tie, complements it. So that's why I really love wool ties.
Colors, same as kind of everything with fall. You have your burgundies, you can do burnt oranges, browns are really good. Patterns are also really good with wool ties because it just kind of adds an extra little pop.
That's actually what I want to lead that into the pocket squares, because if you're going to wear a pattern tie, you definitely want to keep your pocket square solid. Pattern on pattern, it's a very fine line that you're walking, where it can look amazing or it can look really tacky and too much. And if you're gonna wear a solid tie, you can actually wear a patterned pocket square like this one I have here, or you can just go super simple, which you tend to always go really simple.
I prefer simple, yeah.
So you can go with a white pocket square with tipping on it. So make sure the tipping complements it. Basically, you want it to complement the color, be a very similar color.
Yeah, as close as possible. It doesn't need to be perfect. I mean, this is not perfect, but it's close enough. And it has a little bit of distance, so your eye will kind of trick you into thinking it's closer to the same color than it is.
Yeah, and now ties and pocket squares, I mean, these ones are by the Tie Bar, who I've been a huge fan of for so many years. And they're actually today's sponsor, which I'm so excited about because I was going to include them in this video anyway.
They literally came to us, we're like, hey, we should do a video together. We're like, funny you should mention that. We were basically going to recommend all your stuff anyways. Like, well, let's make it more formal then.
Yes, so thank you. But what I love about the Tie Bar though is that their accessories are so inexpensive. It's like a tie is about $19 there. It's under 20 bucks. It's super cheap, and the quality has always been incredible. They've never let me down. I always use them on all of my projects with all of my clients. I always gift them out to my brothers and my uncles and like all of Dorian's, the males in his family, because they're inexpensive and they look incredible. So
it's like candy. It's like during Halloween or Thanksgiving, it's like, who wants ties?
Yeah, and ties and pocket squares are one of those things where you can really transform an outfit, your existing wardrobe, with them, and you can have fun. You can insert your personality in them.
I like doing it in casual outfits, even wearing jeans and like a jean jacket or something like that, and it just adds just something, that little extra that people, I've been stopped in the street like, dude, you look awesome.
The next fall accessory is, and this is something you definitely don't want to forget since it's chillier outside, wool beanies. So you can go with wool or cashmere is good, or even a synthetic blend. Those are gonna keep you really warm. Now, I always recommend going with neutral colors like gray or black or even a navy. Now you can have fun with them and go with, some people do like bright oranges or greens or burgundies out there. You can certainly do that, but I find that time and time again, you'll always probably go back to your gray and your black because they go with every outfit that you can possibly wear, and they'll complement them very nicely. And they look so chic and just very nice and put together.
There is one caveat though for wearing them.
Wait, what is that?
So the problem is that once you go knit cap, you don't go back for the day unless you got super short hair. So I'll give you a life pro tip. What I like to do basically is I don't do my hair, I just wet it down and kind of comb it in whatever style I want, and then I gently slip the hat on over it. I'm not gonna do it now. And then when your hair kind of dries, and it depends obviously how cold it is outside, you don't want to be like sub-zero walking around with wet hair, but if it's not crazy cold, you do that, and then it'll dry using your body's heat, and then it will relatively stay in that sort of style. It'll be a flatter version of everything you've ever had before. So you have to be careful about that. Yeah. So if you're like wearing it to the office or something like that, then maybe bring a couple extra little travel hairspray.
Products,
yeah, just to kind of fix it up, because you will have hat or helmet hair, whatever you want to call it.
And to go along with your knit beanies, you need some gloves, but not just any gloves. You want to get yourself a pair of leather gloves. Unless you're vegan and you're against leather, then fine, you get a pass.
Pleather. I mean, they do make fake leather gloves.
You could do knit wool gloves, but the look of leather gloves looks incredible. It really elevates the outfit, and I truly believe that accessories can make an outfit shine, or it could just make an outfit be like whatever and blah.
So in terms of color, I mean, brown and black are always gonna be the go-tos. There's like super lighter colors, but those get dirty really quickly and they don't exactly go with everything. So just keep it simple if you're new to buying gloves, and just go with brown or black and you'll be good to go and keep your hands nice and warm during those colder days and nights.
Last but not least, well, before we get to that, if you've been enjoying this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to this channel if you are not already a subscriber. All right, let's get to the last and final fall accessory. This one's my favorite and is also very crucial to keeping you warm and your neck warm, and that is some scarves. So with scarves, I mean, you can go with patterned scarves like Dorian has here, or you can go with solids. In terms of colors and patterns, I mean, you can definitely do the pattern route with different colors and all of that good stuff, and that will really insert some fun elements to your outfit, because you're not gonna be wearing it indoors, you'll be taking it off immediately. But my go-to, call me boring, whatever you want, but this always looks good no matter what. It looks so put together, and that is going with solid like navy, black, grays. Those will always look good with whatever outfit you're wearing. Now, when you start to experiment with patterns and colors of scarves, you really want to be conscious of what you're wearing and what colors you're wearing.
So life pro tip, this is a big problem. I know Ash, and she alerted me to it, and it drives me crazy too. So you have to be careful if you're wearing a lighter colored scarf, especially a wool lighter colored scarf, and you're wearing a dark jacket or something like that. When you're wearing it with it, you're gonna have lighter colored lint and fuzzies all over your jacket. It drives me nuts when I'm wearing like dark pea coats and things like that, and I'll wear this scarf for like a lighter color one. I'm like, why did I do that? It looks great, but then you're gonna have to pay the piper a little bit as far as lint rolling and all that
as soon
stuff.
as you take off that scarf, it's just all that white fuzzies everywhere.
Yeah, and as far as fabrics too though, you can do wool, you can do cashmere are really nice, and then just regular old cotton are good too. I think we shot a whole other article and video specific to scarves. This is just a quick little overview, a little refresher on it, so definitely check it out. We'll link it in the video description below. But Ash, I think that's it, right?
Well, also all these accessories, I listed all my favorite ones in my companion article, so be sure to check that out. That's it. Thanks, Dorian, for joining, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.